Hello, welcome to week 26. I skipped last week. I just didn't have a good day to update you. Plus, I was trying to wait for the pap test results, which only came on Friday, I think, this week, 3 weeks after I did the pap test, which I didn't realize is apparently normal. Apparently it takes a while to get those results. All right. So I did get the results from my pap test, and everything is normal. I cried when I found out. So I'm trying to, get my positive back up. Other than that, I'm down to 1 diclactin in the morning now. I'm pretty happy about that. I did try to cut that one last down. That backfired. I think I really need that one last one, at least for now. I might try again, I don't know, every other week. I'll give it a try and see. But it's not time yet. I had I did the glucose tolerance test, the one that you do fasting. So basically, you fast. You go in the morning. Well, obviously you want to try and go as early as possible in a day because you have to fast and you have to be there for 2 hours. I've seen a few places online that say that there's a 3-hour test, and there's also another one where you don't have to fast, but mine seemed to be sort of the in-between. I don't know. It was the same for me the first time during my first pregnancy, so I don't know. Basically, they take blood from you first, then they give you this, like a big glass of orange pop, something that is very similar to orange pop. I don't know what it is actually, but it is a glucose, juice. And then they take your blood after 1 hour, and they take it again after 2 hours, and it's not pleasant. I did end up having, I think I felt worse, during the first pregnancy, during that test. I had brought my husband with me the first time, and, I don't know, I felt good at first, I was like, okay, let's get this done, and I was chatting with him and, laughing, and it really quickly became, oh, I shouldn't be moving so much because I have terrible nausea. So the first 20 minutes to half an hour were fun, and then the last, hour and a half were pretty unpleasant. This time around, I was by myself, I was calm, I had brought books and things to, keep me entertained. I did have, when they gave me the test at 1 hour, I did have some nausea. I don't think it's necessarily related to the glucose so much as it is possibly related to not having had anything to eat, that morning. So I will get those results eventually. I'm not sure when. I think the next time I see the midwives is on December 2nd or something like that. And I'll probably get the results then. And then once I see them then, I will start seeing them every other week. As it is normal. So starting 28 weeks, you're usually seeing your health provider every other week. So that is the plan. Baby's moving a lot. I feel like this one is moving a lot more than my boy. I didn't really feel kicks so much from him. Mostly just, stretching. He did that a lot. Like, I felt like the one side on the right and the front on the top constantly got pushed. Like, eventually it's like, okay, calm down. This time around, this baby is a lot more of a kicker and a puncher. I do get the occasional, but it's okay. I think my husband gets medical insurance soon from his work, so hopefully I can get to see a physiotherapist. soon. Actually, my midwife told me that they had one over at the midwife clinic, I guess, and recently, and she said that they talked about the SBD pain and things to recommend to pregnant ladies who had it, or I guess postpartum as well. And the thing that I remembered from my midwife saying that was mostly that she said to them that in most cases, after 4 sessions, there's a significant improvement in the problem. So that would be so nice. That would be so nice. My hips are hurting a lot, and if I make the wrong move, it just hurts for the night. Still no work. It's becoming more and more awkward, obviously, because anywhere I go at this point, what is it? It's mid-November to end of November already. Well, I mean, even if I went somewhere for an interview, it probably wouldn't start until December. So I'd say December, January, February, and I'm due February 23rd. So it's like 2 months and a half if everything goes well. So finding something to do for work that would just give them that amount of availability for me is close to impossible. So it's disappointing. It's really going to be tight. I'm going to see what kind of adjustments we need to do to our budget. Things like taking my kid out of after school daycare, which we've been trying to keep him there because the nature of my situation right now, which is I don't know if I'm going to have something come up, and if work is going to come up and I need the daycare position, and because I took him out, it's gone. So I should say weight wise, I'm now at 193, so I am right at 30 pounds. I know it's not ideal. Well, I suppose I have 5 pounds available to me. That's how I see it. Now I'm allowed to gain another 5 pounds. Not really, but anyways, at this point in the pregnancy last time, and I have something noted for 26 weeks last time, I had gained 40 pounds, so I'm still 10 pounds behind. Okay, belly shot. Here we go. So I should probably just push the chair. I don't know why I just always deal on the chair. Alright, so here it is. It's pretty big. I don't know if it would show better on this side. I don't know. Yeah, at this point there's no hiding it. And that's something that's kind of, maybe I should keep that talking to when I, oh, and just the front. Ooh. That's the other thing about looking for work that that I'm wondering about. It's like, okay, you're going to an interview. When do you bring that up, that you're pregnant? Do you bring it up during the interview? Okay, I don't know, say they say, all right, the contract would start, December 1st, and it would end in July. Do you say, oh, I'm only available until February? I'm pregnant, by the way. Do you say it right away? Hi, I'm pregnant. Do you wait until they call you and tell you, okay, we're interested, we'd like you to join us, and then you go, hey, by the way, I'm only available until, February. It's awkward, and it just feels like whatever you do, you're disappointing, or you're, it feels like you're letting somebody down regardless of what you do. It's like, am I supposed to not apply to anything? Am I supposed to not go into interviews? Am I supposed to tell them when they call me for an interview? I don't know. It's really awkward. At this point, I'm almost tempted to just give up and wait. I am still on call for that other gig that I'm on call for, and I am hoping that they will call me for light duty stuff during Christmas. I have 2.5 years seniority. It takes about 7 years before you get a permanent position, before you move from the on-call list to the permanent staff. And at this point, with how things are going and how much downsizing they're doing, I'm wondering if I'm even gonna ever gonna get to permanent before they have to lay me off because they're downsizing so much. So it's quite difficult to you know, plan and anticipate what's gonna happen with that. Anyways, long rambling. My goodness, 21 minutes. I'm gonna have to edit this down, and I might even have to re-record it. I don't know. Maybe I look too crazy, and I have to go pick up my son. Okay. Well, I hope you ladies are having a nice pregnancy, that you're still healthy and positive and everything. And please leave me a comment if you have any questions, if you have any suggestions of things that I should mention during these videos. And thanks for watching. Okay, see you next week.